Hi, what's up? My name's Johnny.
Hi, I'm Joanna. What's up? Like
What are you doing?
this a live setup.
Like we're gonna play.
Hi, I'm Joanna.
We're this band called J plus J plus J. We're this like techno band or whatever, or like synthesizers and stuff. And
Johnny and I met.
how long have we been a band for?
Hold on, start over. Start fresh.
So we've been a band for like
Let's
10
start
years.
with the.
Well, like how did it start?
Johnny and I met at a church parking lot in Schiller Park.
Schiller Park is where we both live. Duh.
Yeah. I grew up here, and so did Johnny. And
I grew up here longer though.
Yeah, I was born in Poland. One day I was rollerblading with my friend, and we stopped at the St. Beatrice Church to watch a local punk band perform live in the parking lot, and then
Because you heard them from far away.
yeah, because we kind of heard them, we wanted to check out what was going on, and then Johnny was there.
For the record, I did the same thing. I was like, I hear some bass, drums and stuff, and so I had to go investigate. I wasn't a fan of the band.
Yeah, well, neither was I.
Yeah.
And we kind of started talking about the band, and kind of, I guess we were sort of making fun of them, but
Whatever.
I sort of knew who Johnny was anyway because
I was like a
friend,
Schiller Park legend.
my friend had seen him. He was in this punk band called the Yellow Snowmen, and my friend had seen them live a couple times, and I just heard that he was like this goth punk kid that would strip down to his underwear and jump around and wear dresses and things, and
All
so
true. So we
And,
had a show coming up, and I had a back pocket full of flyers. Gave you guys some flyers, and then
and we went to the show at the Guitar Center, and I've never seen a band perform at the Guitar Center ever. I think I was 19 then, and it didn't seem that weird, but thinking about it now, that was very strange how you guys had a show at
you
a
make shows wherever you can.
sound
do it.
room at the Guitar Center.
Yeah,
we
I was
both
into a lot
liked
of metal at that time, but like, you know, when I was 12, I was like so into like B96
B96,
and
yeah.
like dance music and stuff.
We both
and
had that in common,
I
and
could never shake that. I always went back to it, and
so
then we just gave into it. Thinking back on how we formed, it's like, it seems so weird because it was so gradual. Like, I feel like we talked a lot of smack about it.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to make a band. Like, it was like threats. Like, what if we make a band?
we had the song Skee Ball versus the Mall, which is about our two ultimate favorite pastimes, going to play skee ball and going to the mall. And the two pastimes battle each other in the song.
A skee ball versus the mall. A skee ball versus the mall. A skee ball versus the mall. Who's gonna win?
So Jesus is a member of the band because the name of the band is Joanna plus Johnny plus Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And that came about kind of for two reasons.
I think
We
we just came up with it just to be funny, and then afterwards I think that's how a lot of our stuff happens, is like we just do things because it's funny to us or like cool or whatever, and then after we do it, then I
Make up
a reason, or then we like rationalize it, and then we're like, oh, subconsciously we must have meant this. So it was like J plus J plus J, Joanna, Johnny, and Jesus, just to be like silly, like put Jesus in there. And then after the fact, it's like, well, we did meet at church, so
Well, I think that's
why.
part of
Like,
it.
let's tell them that's why. Like, but I don't know if we thought about it when we.
Well, I always thought it was, I mean, it was a while ago, but I always thought it was because there was some church songs we both grew up going
yeah,
to
that too.
CCD, and we both knew these.
I went to Catholic school. I didn't go to CCD.
I went to CCD.
That's like fake.
And there was a couple of really silly songs that we would like laugh about.
Just from going to Sunday church, man.
Yeah, just from going to Sunday
Love
church.
of God.
Right, that was
Number
one of them.
280 in your hymnal.
and we always thought that we would cover that song just to be silly. So I thought that's where the Jesus name came from, because the song sounded like a pirate hymn. And why don't you sing it for her?
No, nothing separates us from the love of God.
Neither hunger nor danger,
poverty or death.
No,
nothing separates us from the love of God, which is ours through Christ Jesus the Lord. If God is for us, who can be against us? Certainly not God, who is ours through his Son. No, nothing. Let's just cover it for real.
Yeah, well, that was the original intention.
That was her
and,
saying, yeah. That was agreed.
hold me to that.
I will. So then what else? So that's why Jesus is in the band, because we wanted to cover
Boom.
one of his finest songs. It just like snowballed. Like we just start like, it was like, so we started off, we played like some basements like at our friend's house and stuff. And then Thax Douglas, like legendary rock poet from Chicago who has since moved on to Texas or whatever. You know, he was doing like a showcase at Shuba's, and so he's like, you know, we were talking so much shit about having a band, and we never played anything. It's like, yeah, but we got this band, we're working on it or whatever. And so he's like, hey, you got some new band, you want to play my showcase? I'm looking for new acts. And so then we played that, and then it just kind of like kept snowballing, you know? It's like, you're only as good as your last show. So then like people saw that, and then they were like, oh, you want to play next week at our college thing? And then our friend Rich like was booking shows at this place at Prodigal Son, and so we put together a showcase. Lord of the Yum Yum, it was probably one of his first shows.
Yeah.
Or so.
Well,
And then DJ Doug Pound, and like, you know, then Doug Pound like heard us do like our portable ultrasound song and put us on this comp for like in conjunction with like a Lumpen like fest or whatever. And then I feel like people heard that, and then like we never really had to, like, not to be like boastful or whatever, but it just felt like we never really like had to seek shows. It's like our last thing always kind of
right.
kept the momentum
And
going
I think
or something.
that's what forced us to always make new music. Like for a while, since we were both in college and busy and working, and we always had a knack for making a song and then playing it at a show 2 hours later. Portable Ultrasound was a song we wrote about stealing a portable ultrasound machine and then going to the local mall and wherever we can find pregnant ladies and try to look at their babies before they're born. Just kind of kamikaze.
Yeah, I saw it
style.
on I saw that on infomercial. Like they had some tiny little GE or something, and they were scanning ladies in Africa or something.
And intrigued him.
I was like, I didn't know they made them that small. Like we should get one of these.
I saw the doctor on the TV screen talking about this new machine.
You can go out of the hospital and look at babies while they're still the mommies.
This is such a pleasing sight to see. I knew I had to have one for me.
So late at night while the car was sleeping, we took more than a peek. We got a portable ultrasound. We got a portable ultrasound. We're gonna look at your baby. We're gonna look at your baby.
And no thought in my mind of really going to radiology at all at that time because I was doing business school. But I actually work as an MRI tech and a CT technologist. So
And it's all
That-
because of that song.
probably it got it going. So it's just funny because we were young and we're making these goofy songs, but now some of the ideas behind it came into fruition. Like, wouldn't it be great to wear headphones at your job? Wouldn't it be
It's
fun to
not
have
that
a port?
great. It's not that good.
Yeah. So the band has always kind of been secondary to what we've been doing in our lives with the music.
But now
and
it's primary.
it's still secondary. Well, it is. I mean, we've always been
Primary
this
form of enjoyment.
hobby band, but
No, I don't. It's
we take it
serious.
very seriously. We play a lot of shows. We go on tour. We record.
It's just the ultimate like DIY. Like we set up the studio for ourselves, and like we've always done everything for ourselves as much as we could.
You know, we rush home. We go to do a show. I go to sleep for 2 hours. Go back to work.
Well, I mean, that one time you freaking graduated from X-ray school, and then we went on tour like a few hours
The minute,
later.
yeah.
So it's like,
They pick me up. Wait, they
I mean, like our roadie friend and like the other artist, like Gudrun.
were at my
or whatever,
graduation, just
like,
waiting for me to
I was like,
finish up so we
I
can
was
go
like,
on
it's-
tour.
Yeah, I was like, it's probably best if you guys just come to the ceremony. We'll go have a drink after, and then we'll leave that night. Literally, we left that night.
Yeah,
'cause
we
had
left
to
like
drive
an hour
10 hours.
later.
We just fitted in every moment
Yeah.
that we're not doing like
That's the
grown-up
point,
stuff. Yeah.
We got married in 2008, and since then, that took some time out of the J plus J thing.
Because the first album came out in 2005, we were kind of like the next big thing. Everybody was like putting stock in us, and then we were going up, and still touring in 2006, and then 2007. This is like the ramp. I don't know if this is in the shot, but 2006, we're still on top of the world, and then I proposed to you, and then we have to take a break, and it plateaus, and then the wedding is in 2008, and then it goes down a little bit. This is just the band line.
Yeah.
But we kept playing shows. Like we played like a month before our wedding or
Yeah.
something. And then we went on honeymoon, and then we wrote some new songs, and then we came back, and then we moved in together, and we built a studio, and then once you live together, you can jam all the damn time.
And so it's
Every
just
day
getting
we
better and
jam.
better.
Every single day we jam. It's great. Before breakfast, after dinner.
Jamming could be anything.
Yeah, I mean, just
Sometimes it's
talking.
watching a movie.
Sometimes jamming is watching Netflix. But we're pretty good live. We're crazy. Like you will dance. If you don't dance, go home.
You're what?
I don't know. But we gotta get on some more dancey shows. I wanna play some more nightclubs or something. But we'll play anywhere, at any time, in any state.
Yeah, we do take on. Haven't denied any shows recently.
Yeah, why not? Who cares? All about experiences. We'll come play your house.
This is Joanna. My name's Johnny. We're called J plus J plus J. We're from Schiller Park, Illinois.